Hello and welcome to GBR. You find today racing with the guys from the MRC in the GTTCC Season 21 for the Elite guys. This is round 5, race 2. Obviously race 1 was at Dragmatel Seaside. So obviously this was the second race of the night, and as you can see we are at Spa-Francorchamps. It's not how you say it, I'm just having a bit of fun. But I don't believe they've done a reverse grid for this one because Bazza should be starting at the back. But Bazza will start on pole. And can someone please explain to me, what are those? 3 spokes? Seriously? I think you need to go to the hospital, Rick. You might have a head injury. In second place is Eugenio. In third we have Maya. In fourth we have ADG. In fifth we have Mark. And in sixth we have James. So again, only 6 drivers for this race. It was a 15-minute one as well for this one, so yeah, not too bad. Obviously it's quite a long lap as well, this one, so I don't expect there to be many laps for it, but let's get these guys underway for this one at Spa, and away we go. Everyone seems to be good off the line. Eugenio remembered to put it in first there, coming down towards turn 1. It looks like everyone's going to stay in line. ADG going out around the outside. James there getting on the green Astro, that's going to slow him down off turn 1, but ADG's been able to get ahead of Maya through turn 1 and then up towards Belle Rouge and Radion, getting it all sorts of sideways. Obviously I think everyone's on the racing softs for this one as well, with it being such a short race. Picks up a half-second penalty, does ADG through there. I don't think anyone else. Oh, James has as well. Through El Rouge and Radion, but Eugenio there going side by side with Bazza up towards the end of the Kemmel Straight, gets that move done. That'll be through the slipstream, but Bazza there, ooh, little bump there on the apex, coming out there down towards this right-hander. I know some of the corner names, not all of them, I do forget them, but Eugenio there just keeping ahead of Bazza as they're coming through No Name or Speaker's Corner now. There'll always be No Name to me. Bazza there having a good old battle with ADG, and it's kind of keeping everyone else behind them as we're coming through Pouon. Bazza there keeping ahead of ADG now. Maya and Mark going side by side on the exit of Pouon down towards Pit Path. We go. Ooh, Bazza goes out wide there. Oh, a slight tap there from, I'm not too sure who it was from. I think it was Maya. How did Bazza do this one? We'll go to Chase Cam for this. Oh, gets it a little bit deep as he comes back on track. Oh, slight little tap. I don't really think there was much there from Maya. I don't think he could have done much. On camera, there we go, with Bazza kind of rejoining and trying to set himself up for that left-hander of Pouon. And then around La Source, I believe that one's called. ADG's now, he's just served his penalty. He's going to drop behind Mark, so Mark's done very well out of that. He's now in second place. He was in 5th just before the end of sector 2. Now he's up to second. ADG's dropped down to 4th. James, he served his penalty now as well. And Bazza there, he's got his engine repaired and away he goes. See if he can try and catch up to these guys, but obviously all in the same machinery, it's going to be hard around here, and obviously not being a full race as well, it's going to add that struggle a little bit more for Bazza. Eugenio there, he leads the way. He's got a nice little gap over Mark, probably just around a second or so. So Mark might just be getting a little bit of slipstream from Eugenio, but will it be enough to defend from Maya and ADG? Let's go up through Radion once again. And on to the Kemmel Straight. See ADG there, he's looking feisty. Will he try and go for the move on Mayer? He's going to pull to the right hand side. Yes, he does. But Mayer's going to have the slipstream from Mark, so it's going to be hard for ADG to potentially get this move done. As we're coming up to this right, left, right section, Mayer there defending well against ADG, but he's going to be on the outside for this right-hander. Little bit of lag there for ADG. He's just dropped in behind Mayer and he's had to slip in behind. Oh, Mayer doing a nice little bit of Tokyo drift there. Around this right-hander up towards No Name. There you go. So ADG there having to think about how to get back past Mayer, but Mayer looks like he's dropped out from the slipstream from Mark up ahead, who's just getting that little bit of tow from Eugenio. So these five all keeping it fairly nice and close so far. Obviously they don't get as much practice for this race for the evening unless they've done it through the week, due to there only being about a 10-minute break between the two races. But ADG there just ahead of James, still warming up his tyres. I don't think you need to really be warming up your tyres too much, James. It should be coming out the blankets nice and hot for when you start the race. But is he going to be trying to go up the inside of ADG up here? I don't think he is. He's just probably too close to try and go for the slipstream is James. So just going to sit behind and then use the slipstream now to coming up towards the bus stop. Goes to the left hand side of ADG. Is he going to be later on the brake? No, ADG just cuts his nose off into the braking zone. And James is going to have to sit there in 5th place. Oh, Mark's gone out wide. Oh, what's happened there with Mark? Let's jump on board as we're coming through the bus stop. Just about to start lap 3. Oh, a slight tap there from Mayer's put him onto the green stuff, and then Mayer, as his Mark's come back onto track, has just helped him around. It's a bit unfortunate there for Mark. I don't really know what the stewards will say about that one, but definitely lost time there for Mayer in that instant. But it's given Eugenio a nice comfortable lead. Now what is he, about 2.5, 3 seconds over ADG there in second. James, so he's worked his way up to 5th now from that as well. So these two benefiting from it very nicely indeed. But is James going to try and go for a move down this straight? ADG's going defensive early, showing his hand, but doesn't have to worry about defending too much in towards the right left section here. James obviously keeping that 3rd place from Mayer due to being in ADG's slipstream. And Mayer not really being able to do much about it. Where's Mark now? Mark's just in 5th, just ahead of Bazza. There's about 3 seconds between them, so if there we go, there's the camera angle that I was looking for. So Bazza might be able to catch up to Mark in 5th, and it's getting very cloudy, so I don't know if the rain's going to be coming in anytime soon. It looks like Mayer there was going to go for the move up the inside, but while going wide there out of Pill 1, I don't know if he's going to pick up a penalty for that one. Well, Mayer looks like he was just within the track limits. Now James there, which way does he look? Does he look forward to try and get past ADG, or is he going to be looking in his mirrors at Mayer and hoping that he doesn't get a move put on him as we're coming up towards the bus stop, which is really the next heavy braking zone, which is quite a common overtaking spot on the track, because Mayer's definitely closing up on James. James is able to go to the left. ADG's picked up a half-second penalty there. Looked like he went out wide and picked it up. Mayer there gone for the move on James, gone for the move on ADG as well. Can't get that one done, but obviously they've just got to sit behind ADG for pretty much a whole lap. as we're over halfway of the race already. James there, he's gone purple, 32.7. What's Jahinio's? Oh, what's happened there? Mayer's gone around the outside of ADG there, coming into turn 1. And will ADG just try and use that slipstream once again, just to get back past Mayer. Probably done that one out of use for this back straight, just to glide back past and pretty much defend P2. But pull to the left hand side as ADG, he's going for it. He's going to go around the outside of Mayer. James there, is he going to go and pit 3 wide as we're coming in? No, he's not, but Mayer there, he's going to try and defend that P2, but ADG looks like he might have this move. He's going to be on the outside now for this right-hander as we come out. And they're still side by side. James just picking which car he wants to be behind. Doesn't really know, but looks like Mayer's going to keep this P2 just ahead of ADG. Put that one car between him and James, because ADG having that half second means he's going to be back to 4th place as long as James can keep close enough to him, which I believe he will be able to. Genia there out in first still. He's just staying consistent lap times, nothing from the he got that breakaway and been able to pull away. Mayer there second. James there. Oh, James is third now. How did James get past ADG? Out of P1, ADG went wide. It's allowed James to slip up. Slip up underneath him. And now James is going to focus on Mayer in front of him. Mark there in 5th. Bazza in 6th place. Got a half second penalty, but he's closing. That gap is definitely coming down a little bit between these two, but obviously with Bazza having that half second, is going to drop in behind ADG. He's served his half second now, so yeah, dropped out from the slipstream of James in front. So James really only just got eyes forward on Mayer in front of him, and Jahinio isn't really that far ahead. I would say they've definitely caught up this time round on Jahinio. See what his lap time is. 33.2, 33 dead, 32.7. So they're definitely going quicker than Jahinio. So Jahinio seeing this cloud cover come in and talking to his pit crew and thinking if it is it possible to come into the pit at some point if this looks like it is going to rain, but who knows what's going to happen. But James there nice and tight behind Mayer as we go through El Rouge and Radion. I do believe James will get this move done as we're coming down the Kemmel straight. Mayer will defend the inside line as much as he can. James will pull to the left hand side. He saw ADG try it last time round, it wasn't successful, but maybe James thinks he can try and get this one done. Oh, goes a little bit deep there into the right hander and comes on back and does tap Mayer, but gives Mayer that place back. And now Mayer's having to defend now as we're coming into this right hander. Well, James tried for the old switcheroo. It's quite a hard corner to try and do that on. It's such a long one. But yeah, James is trying to find all the pieces of track that don't get used to try and get past. Oh, ADG into the wall. Has he picked up damage? Yes, he has. He's picked up front right damage and bumper damage. That's going to drop him closer to Mark there. Yeah, ADG's not having the greatest of laps at the moment. But yeah, Mark pulled a little bit of gap over Bazza last time, but obviously Bazza had a half second. But back to this battle for second place between Mayer and James. I'll keep an eye on ADG and Mark as well and see if Mark can catch up, make that a fight for P4. But James there just going to sit in behind the slipstream of that GTR as now we're coming up towards the bus stop That's more a bit of a shine on the track as well, so that the moisture in the air just getting onto the track now. But James, they're going for the outside coming up towards the bus stop. Don't think that's going to work, but probably just trying to say set for the old switcheroo. It's like a little bit too deep there into the left-hander, just couldn't get the power down as early as he would like. Or maybe it's just the strategy of trying to get Mayer offline to potentially make a mistake, but this is the corner that you want to get right onto this straight down this hill. You don't realise how much this is a hill from turn 1 down towards El Ruz and Relion. It's all downhill to here and then we're back uphill. I think this will be could be the last lap of the race. No, could be the last lap of the race as well. Oh, notice ADG has retired the car, so clearly not happy with the setup. Even though probably just do one more lap and you would have potentially scored some points. But James there trying to go around the outside of Mayer once again at the end of the Kemmel Straight. Can't get it done there, so Will try down towards this right-hander. Looks like he's going to stay in behind of Mayer, but obviously all this fighting is just going to Hino in front is just going to see this and kind of breathe a sigh of relief, really, knowing that they're not really going to catch him. Mayer goes out wide there, out of no name. Is that going to give him a penalty? Yes, it does. What was it? A half-second penalty. Oh, and he's gone out wide again there through Puon. Definitely going out wide. That's going to give him a second penalty, surely. For the exit of Puon. Yes, it does. It gives him 1 second. He's got dirty tyres. James is going to try and go up the inside of Piff Paff. Can't get that move done, but all really James has got to do is just stay there behind Mayer. And once Mayer serves his penalty, he's easy on through to second place for James. Jahino there still well out in the front. Mark there in 4th, Bazza there in 5th. He's got set the fastest lap of the race. He's gone 7 temps purple. So Bazza absolutely flying. Unfortunately, had that incident with Mayer. Yeah, James there now clearly into second place ahead of Mayer. I don't think Mayer's going to get caught by Mark. No, he's not. So out of the bus stop, Jahino will come across the line to win this race. Goes fastest on the last lap. James there will finish in second place. Unfortunate for Mayer there to have that penalty to drop down to 3rd. Mark will finish in 4th, and will Bazza keep that time? No, he won't. He was just over a 10th off from the fastest lap on that last lap, but yeah, Bazza will finish in 5th. Thank you also for watching. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button, and until next time, bye bye.